So, what happens when the two games you want to record have bugs that mean you can't trust them to not fuck you over and crash all the time? Well, you change plans. And you go with a game that you know you're not gonna not like. And say, hey. So yeah, this is Final Fantasy X and Final Fantasy X-2. If I need to explain why this game is good to anybody who has played it or heard of it, you're not watching the right channel. But for those who know, you know, and we're fucking doing this. So yes, Bloodstained had issues with crashes and bugs. And then I realized that Star Ocean 3 had the same game crashing bug in it, and I was like, of course! Why the fuck not? So yes, I'm going to play Final Fantasy X because it's Final Fantasy fucking X! If Final Fantasy VI was my favorite Final Fantasy game, this is my second favorite. And I'm so excited! Maybe it's my air conditioner going at me right, or my fan going at me right now, or just this song. I'm getting chills. I'm just getting chills already. Does this mean I gotta play it again? He didn't do he didn't do my story thing. I remember now. You actually have to start the game and then they do the thing, or actually wait. No, I am pressing the button. Oh, okay. Well, we will have to watch the cutscene again. But I mean, why wouldn't you want to? But anyway, so we saw the cutscene before. Oh yes, expert, sphere grid, standard. I'm gonna go standard. Why would you ever go expert? Also, I am going arranged. Don't at me. I love the original, but I love the arranged style because it's a little more metal-based on occasion. And it does have a little more bombast to it, so yeah. Play the arranged soundtrack, yes, thank you. And it's not like the original's bad, but there's something special. So, my first introduction to Final Fantasy was 2, otherwise known as 4, at my brother's friend's house. I also played a little bit of 6. That's how I knew. Final Fantasy 7, of course. My brother and I played it. We were nuts over it. 8 and 9 were great. No, 9 was. 8 is what it is. But when you see this, I mean, oh god, man. I remember, like, my school friends and I, we played this. This was, like, the first game we got for the PS2. And it holds up so goddamn well. People ask what's the best Final Fantasy to start with. I would say 4 mechanically. 6 because it's my favorite and there's nothing wrong with it except for bugs and glitches. But for people going for a sort of modern style with a lot of quality of life, a hell of a battle system, and a hell of an experience. Goddamn, dude, this is hard to beat. This is very hard to beat as far as Final Fantasy goes. And this is what I consider the last good one. Final Fantasy 12 sucks, and I see people leaving. Final Fantasy 13 sucks, and I see people coming back. 15 could have been good, but come on, man.
Listen to my story. This may be our last chance.
There's a lot of people that say a lot of things about the voice acting in this. I will get to that. Oh yes, I will get to that because I am on the side of it's not nearly as bad as people say it is. And I have defended it for many, many, many years. They did the best they could in a weird situation. And a lot of these actors are actually really fucking good, by the way. But that's just me. If you stuck around after I made that quip about Final Fantasy 12, thank you! A lot of people hate me when I say I hate it. But I think there's something we can all agree on. This is one of the best. That prelude, I'm just like, I'm so excited. Hi, Tidus. How you doing? So yes, Tidus is voiced by James Arnold Taylor. He was also in bit parts in the Animatrix, which was a anime compilation of Matrix type material. And then he was also in Atlantis 2 and a bunch of other things, but this is definitely what he's known for better or for worse. But I like the guy.
Can you sign this?
No prob.
And I am going to call him Tidus. I'm going to keep it that way. Funny story, you may or may not know this. He does not get called Tidus at all. Ever. Except for one instance in text. It's weird. It is so strange. But hey, they got around it as best they could by calling him the guy or him or whatever. But as far as calling him a name, he's never called a name. But he's Tidus.
Please!
Alrighty.
And he is a bit of a dork.
Me too!
Take it easy.
But you know what? After Squall, Zidane and Tidus are like miles better than he is. Whatever.
I've been a big fan of yours from the very beginning.
I won't let you down.
Thanks!
She wants to
Can I have your autograph?
Of course.
Good luck tonight!
Nothing to worry about.
What I wonder is, are those made
if I
of...
score a goal,
I wonder.
I'll,
Ask him!
this. That will mean it was for you, okay?
Really? Is this
What
the best
seat?
you got?
He's blocking the front row!
Damn it,
It's to the
Tidus, you're so
right.
dork.
Got it.
I think those balls are made of the same thing that soccer balls are made of, as opposed to, like, volleyballs, but I imagine a pen would actually work with those. Who knows?
Well, gotta go. Cheer for me.
2,
Hi,
3.
bye.
Teach us how to blitz.
Yeah.
Hey, I got a game to play.
Then teach us after.
Maybe tonight, well,
You can't tonight.
What time is it anyway?
I mean tomorrow.
Promise?
Promise.
And, you know, it really looks like it's 5 or 6 o'clock. When is he gonna get to this? This kid should be in bed. Also, I will try not to talk over the voice acting unless I really, really, really need to say something. It feels strange because, like, I want to talk over things because I want to explain things and also react because, hey, I'm in camera! Ah! But, again, this is Final Fantasy X. If I talk over it, well, I feel like a dick.
I was in a coffee shop running away from home when I heard the news. Our hero, Jecht, gone, vanished into thin air. My dad must have been his biggest fan. I knew how sad he'd be. Heck, we all were that day. Zanar, I says to myself, what are you thinking? I went running straight back home. We sat up talking about Jecht all night. My dad and I never talked so much. Whoa, didn't mean to reminisce, folks. Anyway, 10 years later, the Jecht Memorial Cup tournament is today. The two teams that have won through to the finals are, of course, the Abes from A East and the Duggles from C South. I know there's a lot of people out there today to see the star of the Abes. In just 1 year, he's become the team's #1 player. He's Jecht's blood and the new hope of Blitzball.
I'm so dumb.
What kind of super play will he show us today? Will we see his father's legendary shot? I
You
don't
can't
think
do
I'm
it,
the only
kid.
one excited here, folks.
I'm the best. You're out of your league. You can't do it, kid. You're out of your league. You're out of your league. God, I'm just thinking about that. I can do that, no
Make
problem.
way.
God, that is a big crowd.
Coming through, sorry.
Also,
Hey, I'm gonna be late. Hey, let go of me.
let me go to thank God I could pause. Coming up, if you've never seen it, shame on you. But you're in for a treat. But if you have seen it, you will know why this game is so fucking great. I have to go off screen for a second because I want to show this. Don't mind the Miku stuff, the Miku branding for a second. There we go. Yep. Okay, should still work. I wanted to go full screen. Because this deserves it. Even after 20 years, this is probably the best thing in the history of lots of Final Fantasy things. I shall shut up now. And I'm back. That is the Otherworld. What a hell of a song. When I heard this, I was like, Nobuo Uematsu doing heavy metal? Are you fucking serious? Yes. All right. But that's a good enough place to call it for this episode. Just getting everybody jazzed up for what I'm gonna be super excited for. I guarantee you episodes are gonna be like 20, 30 minutes, 40 minutes. There's a lot of voice acting. I will do my best to space out episodes as I can. I am playing both games, by the way, obviously. I'm gonna do the interstitial stuff, the Eternal Calm and whatever, because they're part of the disc. Don't expect 100%ing of this game. Don't expect me to go through like Monster Arena, stuff like that. I'm just playing it to play it, to experience the story, and to record it and have fun with you guys. But trust me, I'm in for a good time, and I hope you are too. See you guys next time.